Stoner. I'm a senior agronomy major at Murray State University, and I did not come from a farming background at all whatsoever. I grew up in a rural town and just kind of got involved with agriculture in high school, so I was very grateful for the AFA program that I went through because that really is what allowed me to spark my interest in agriculture. My sophomore year, I did an agronomy competition, and before that I had no idea what it was, and that's when I really decided that I liked all the different components of it, and there's always something new and upcoming, so I really decided then that I wanted to major in agronomy, and the FFA chapters in Kentucky have a really good program with Murray State, so I got to do some college credit while I was in my senior year of high school, so that led me to really deciding that I wanted to go there because there was more opportunity for me. As opposed to bigger universities in Kentucky, they also had a lot more opportunities for freshmen to really get involved, and that's what ultimately led me where I am in my college career now. So I was first introduced to AFA my freshman year, and a leaders conference was coming up, and this was actually the first year that Murray State had any students, sponsored any students to actually attend. So it was actually like I think a week or so, a couple of days before the applications were due, and I was just freshly about 3 months into college and wanted to find ways to get more involved. So our university kind of talked with us and sent out some emails about AFA, and I had no idea what it even was, and it was a good transition coming out of high school from the FFA and still being able to gain those leadership experiences. One thing I've really liked though that I've gotten more out of than I did with the FFA is the networking opportunities and everything that I've had, and has really made me more comfortable with working with industry professionals. I started out my freshman year in track 1, and then also my junior year did track 3. Did 2 crop science institutes, 2 food science institutes, and then technology institute. So even within doing 2 years of crop and food, those differed so much in learning different things. I did crop in Des Moines, Iowa 1 year, and then Sacramento the next year. So really my goal with AFA is there are endless opportunities. It's just how much you put into it how much you get out. So even though being an agronomy major and attending institutes such as food, it's really eye-opening to see just how much the agriculture industry works together, and how even in an agronomy major you don't think much about the food science aspects, but knowing how important it really is, and just having that as I go forward into the industry and working with others is really beneficial. I actually got to, at my leaders conference, my second leaders conference in just last November, I actually did a second interview with a company that I had did a phone interview with prior, and had actually talked with them at a job fair at Murray State, and they, were teaming up with AFA, and actually got to do an interview with a couple of people there in Kansas City, which led me to accepting a full-time job offer. So seeing those opportunities and knowing that if I wasn't in that place at that time, and that if the partnerships at AFA, if they didn't have those, the lack that students may have, so just knowing how AFA understands how important it is for us to really get ourselves out there while we're still in college, really helps students, I think, instead of just graduating, it's just kind of, where do I go from here? I headed to AgriLine Genetics and work with the agriculture. I think the biggest thing, throughout high school and starting college, I've really gotten into public speaking, but I think AFA took that a step further, where I feel now, even as, a 20-year-old college student, I feel comfortable walking into a room of professionals and knowing that I can talk to them and communicate with them, and they're not just like, oh, here's this college student that came to hang out with us, and really get engaged in those conversations and know. I think one thing that AFA has really helped me to notice is how much the industry really cares about students as the future of agriculture, and just seeing how they can help us as we gear up to be that next generation. I know that having this throughout all of my years of college was really beneficial, so knowing that you can get involved as a freshman, and really, I think, going through track 1, helping with resume building and working with industry professionals and interviewing skills and stuff like that, gearing up to finding summer internships was really important, but just those skills that you take away, a lot of universities don't have as many opportunities for freshmen coming in, so that's one thing that's really awesome with AFA is it's something that you can be a part of as much as you want to be involved, and I think that's something that's really awesome.